The Jenny Wallace Show presents
Washington, D.C. is the capital of our nation. It is where politics happen, where laws are made, and where all our tax goes. It is the center of all three branches of the government in the district, including the Congress, President, and Supreme Court. The city hosts 176 foreign embassies as well as the headquarters of many international organizations. Washington has many national monuments and museums, which are on or around the National Mall. Visiting the White House was one of my favorite locations in D.C. It has 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, and 6 levels to accommodate all the people who live in, work in, and visit. It was finished being built in the year 1800. I could not get a good glimpse of the back of the White House as it was closed off to non-tourist groups. The White House is one of the top locations visited by tourists. Visiting the World War II Memorial, I thought it was an extraordinary sight. It was finished being built in 2004, which honors the service of 16 million members of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. There are 24 bronze panels that flank the ceremonial entrance, and there is exactly 56 columns split into a semicircle. One side is the Pacific and the other side is the Atlantic. The columns are decorated with 2 types of wreaths that alternate in their facing. The wreaths of wheat represent the agriculture and strength of the nation. The other is the wreath of oak, which represents the industrial power of the nation. Lincoln's Memorial is a magnificent structure built in memory of Abraham Lincoln. In front of the memorial is the reflecting pool, and on the opposite side is the Washington Monument. The reflecting pool is known to be the largest pool in Washington, D.C. It was dedicated on May 30th, 1922. The memorial was known for Martin Luther King's I Had a Dream speech. Inside of the memorial, there are 2 mural speeches by Abraham Lincoln. They are Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, which he spoke on November 19, 1863, and Lincoln's second inaugural address, which he said on March 4, 1865. I was surprised to see a lot of tourists visit the statue that day. I have heard that nearly 6 million tourists visit the memorial every year and is ranked 7th of America's favorite architectures. The statue itself is truly a wonderful sight in person. The Korean War Memorial, which was built on July 27, 1995, represents the countries and soldiers who fought in the war. About 700,000 are dead and a little over 1 million soldiers were wounded. The wall behind the soldiers showed the countless lives who were unidentified but served in different branches of the army. The Philippines, the Republic of Korea, South Africa, and Sweden were one of the 4 countries involved in the Korean War. Truly one of the most touching sights in Washington, D.C., the Korean Veterans Memorial serves as a reminder of those brave men and women of the United States of military forces. Did you know on December 6, 1884, it was the day the Washington Monument was finished. It was known for being the tallest structure in Washington, D.C. But in 2011, there was a massive earthquake that damaged the structure, putting it into 32 months of repairs. Nearly 800,000 tourists visit the monument each year. I personally think that the structure is amazing because you can see it high above the trees and buildings no matter how far away you are. As our trip came to an end, I learned quite a few things about the past. There were many other historical sites that we didn't get a chance to visit. If you love history or politics about the United States of America and would like to learn more about it, I would recommend visiting Washington, D.C. I enjoyed my visit there, and someday I hope to come back. Thanks for watching.